Thai green curry is a very delightful and flavorful dish, and it hails from Thailand. It is one of my most favorite Thai cuisine, and I often order this at home. Until a friend who is a authentic Thai cook, and she cooks very well, and she showed me how to make this from home, from store-bought ready-made paste. And from then on, I have often made this dish at home. Let's dive in to show you how to make this flavorful, aromatic dish, and you can create it easily at home. My name is Sue, and I enjoy cooking and love to try out recipes from all over the world. And Thai food is one of my favorite cuisine. And let me show you how to make this so that you can enjoy it frequently at home, and there's no need to go to a Thai restaurant to enjoy this at all. There are a few easy steps. Firstly, to make it quick, easily at home, I'm going to show you a store-bought ready-made paste, and a few brands that I could recommend will be the ROID and also the Mayplo. And this is very authentic because they have put in all the correct spices in the right combination, and this is very, very delicious and authentically Thai. There are a few steps to make this dish flavorful. Is that step 1, I will saute the garlic first. And the garlic usually I will use about 3 to 4 cloves, big cloves, and then mince it first in the grinder. Have that prepared first so that it's easy for you. And then in this recipe, I'm going to use a little bit of the normal oil. Heat it up first so that the pan is heat up, the oil is heat up, and then add this garlic. And slowly you have to put it on medium heat so that you can saute the garlic slowly, and then make sure it doesn't become black or scald. The desired texture that you want is a little bit yellow tinge and very fragrant, and then you can put in the store-bought paste. For medium spiciness, I will put about 2 tablespoons, heaped tablespoon, because this will add aromatic to the flavor and a little medium kind of spicy. But if you like to make it a little bit more spicy, for the people that can handle a bit more spicy, I will go for the 3 heaps full. In my family, we will put 3 heaps full so that it is more flavorful, and also the spiciness is just right for us. In this situation, I'm also going to put in chicken for this recipe. The chicken meat is Thai meat, and I have deboned all the bones and just chop it up into small pieces so that it is easy to cook, and it cooks well, and it's gonna be flavorful. All the aromatic is gonna seep into the chicken. So this is a good way, to take up the bones, to debone it first. Of course, you can use breast meat as well if you desire that, but it will be a little bit more dry. Now you can change out the chicken meat and change it to seafood. You can change it to any meat that you desire. It is up to you. Of course, for the vegetarian version, I will recommend to put tofu or chickpea, mushrooms, and also broccoli, peas, and you can also use eggplant and other vegetables, just to make it a more variety and also a more flavorful and filling dish. For the step 3, for the step 2, I will add in the chicken, and I will slowly kind of stir until the chicken gets cooked. You can see that I'm going to use a dry way and not add in any liquid at first. So the garlic first, and then the 2 to 3 spoonful of the green curry paste, and then put in the chicken and slowly kind of mix it up. The garlic, the grounded paste, and the chicken. You want the meat to be kind of cooked and then mix all in with the flavors, with the paste, and so that it is gonna be like cooked and then scalded, and but make sure it doesn't become, like too burned. You don't want to have bitter taste in this flavor. It is just lightly cooked with a lot of paste, with a lot of aromatics and a lot of spices, and this will make this dish really good. And for that, I'm gonna put on medium heat. It takes a little while to kind of have lots of patience when you stir, and you cannot put it on a high heat because then it will burn the meat. It's not gonna be flavorful anymore. To be honest, curry is cooked enough, and you guys stir it quick, slowly, have all the paste and the aroma in this case. Look at how I'm distributing, stirring, make sure the heat is distributed in the chicken. Sometimes I stop so that it can actually cook some of the pieces of meat. So do this for about 10 to 15 minutes. It depends on the fire, but usually it takes about 10 to 15 minutes. And you can see actually the pinkness of the chicken will turn opaque and white, and that is when it is kind of ready. And I'm going to make sure that all the paste, all the chicken is all cooked, and all the stirring is very good because it brings out the aroma from the grounded paste. It brings out the chicken, it makes it cook. It's kind of stir up everything, and this is a good thing to do for 10 to 15 minutes. Just keep on stirring, mixing, make sure the flavor is all going into the chicken and the chicken is cooked. Make sure it's all turned white first. Can you see how the chicken is slowly cooked, and that is the best texture that we want. Again, do not put on the high heat just so you can go faster, because then it will scald the chicken and somehow it will bring out this bitter taste. Okay, if you're going to use tofu, stir fry the tofu first, stir fry the mushrooms, and then we can go from there. Okay. As you stir and make all the chicken cook, remember the water doesn't go in until later, because it will not be as flavorful. The paste ingredient, if you like to make it from scratch, you'll be using some lemongrass, green chilies, coriander leaves, and Thai basil leaves, so that you can get this aromatic dish. It is very seldom that you will make this paste from scratch. Even the Thai cooks doesn't make it from scratch, because it's very easy to get it from the paste, the store-bought and ready-made paste. There are some markets in Malaysia where they have ladies in the market that sells the paste, wet paste, and you are very lucky if you can find that, because then that is not in the ready-made paste. It is sold ready, and this is really very hard to find. Unless you want to make the paste ingredients by yourself, that can be achievable when you're free, and if let's say you want to do one and keep the paste for later on, that can be done as well. I love Thai dishes because it's very flavorful, and it usually combines a lot of vegetables, some meat, and a lot of herbs, spices, lemongrass, galangal, and these spices are readily available in the gardens, so it's used a lot. And this is the reason why Thai cuisine has so much flavor in it. And if you have visited Thai or went to the Thai restaurant, it is all these herbs and this is aromatics and this Thai basil leaves, all these made into dish that makes it very flavorful. I would also like to take note that Thai basil leaves and Italian basil leaves, there is a difference. The Thai basil leaf has a very strong, sharp smell, and if you're not used to this, go to the go to the herb section and try to find the Thai basil leaf when you're using for the Thai green curry, and use the Italian basil leaves for the Italian dishes. So this is very important. And the Thai basil leaf, it has like a pointy leaf, and this is what you should look for. And as we are stirring and all, the next step will be to get ready the coconut milk. So if you're using a coconut milk, I also would be using the ROD brand, which is from a can, and I'll just pour 1 can in and mix it with about 1 water, or you can also use chicken stock. If you're doing the vegetarian version, use the coconut creamy milk, and then use the vegetable stock, as you can use vegetable stock for that sauce, or just water will do. All right. So before I put in the coconut milk, I also put in few vegetables to make it. This dish actually needs a lot of vegetables. I'm putting in the long beans that I've cut into short pieces. And then I put in red green peppers, lots of aubergines, eggplant, some carrots, just to make the color vibrant. Also, I have orange color, and then purple, and then green. So this is going to be lots of vegetables. And I'm going to use either coconut milk, or if you don't have coconut milk, go ahead and pour in 2 cups of milk, creamy milk. As long as it covers the food, the chicken, and then comes up to the surface of the vegetables, that's really good. And then from there, you can add some salt, pepper, and I'm going to leave it at that. I do not like to add sugar, too much salt into my food, and no, like seasoning. So I'm gonna leave it at that, and then after that, and last but not least, I'm gonna put heaps of basil leaf. The basil leaf is gonna make this dish so fragrant. So coconut milk at the end, lots of vegetables. You can use long beans, cut into small pieces, green peppers, any colors, aubergines and eggplant if you have them, and even carrots, and sometimes in the shop you can see bamboo shoots, mushrooms as well. Any vegetables is fine. Now the last part of this dish will be to let it simmer for a little bit first. It will take about 10 to 15 minutes to simmer depending on the heat. You can also cover it up, but leave a little hole, leave the cover open, and so it can just simmer and cook for 10-15 minutes. The reason for simmering this dish is so that all the vegetables will soften and become cooked and become mashed up with all the chicken as well, and the chicken will be tender. So this is the last part of 10-15 minutes where you make sure the vegetables and the chicken become tender. Now this is not a dish to do when you're rushed, because it really takes The first part takes about 10-15 minutes where you salty with the paste, and then the next part where you have 10 to 15 minutes or even 20 minutes where you need to simmer and let it come to a boil and simmer for 10-15 minutes so that everything becomes tender and soft and all the vegetables are cooked. So you can see the bubbly soup and you're letting it simmer and cook. You can cover it up like I said so that it can help a bit, but remember it has to be on slow or medium, and I think when it's simmering, turn it down to a slow. Stir it a little bit so that it doesn't get scalded at the end, so stir it occasionally. And if you really like it to be a little tad sweet, go ahead and put a spoonful or two of brown sugar to make it a little bit more rich and sweet. This is how I cook my Thai green curry, and I would like you to try it and see. Now I'm putting heaps of Thai basil leaf. Of course, the Thai basil leaf, you gotta pluck it out from the stem, wash it a little bit, and then dry it. And I'll put it into at the end so that it's kind of flavorful, but it's not all soft and mushy. So this is the way to cook Thai green curry, a very flavorful, very aromatic dish that you can add to your repertoire, and I think your family will love it, you will love it, and you can eat it with a bowl of rice. This is fragrant and good for a bowl of rice. If you have liked this channel, if you have liked this cooking and this recipe, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel to help my channel grow. I love to share the recipe I cook for my family in a real way, in a healthy way, using real ingredients, wholesome, and so that you can try it at home. And it's easy because I've made it step by step. The instruction is very easy to follow. The ingredients are easy to be found and sourced from local groceries. And if you like this dish, go ahead and comment. Let me know where you're tuning from. Let me know whether you like this dish. Please go ahead and engage in my channel so we can become a community of people who love food, love to cook for the family. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell sign so that you will be notified of all my videos, and I do upload every Thursday. I hope you'll come to my channel more often and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching again, and ciao. See you next week. Bye.